Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Flawless Rage 2, and welcome back to House Flipper. We are back here tonight with some more house flipping action, and tonight we're finishing off the house that we started last night. I've done a little bit to it, managed to do it off stream, did it really early this morning, so hopefully we should be able to get this thing done. Before I continue, two things to announce to you guys. First of all, I'm swapping this week round a little bit. Thursday should be me and T doing GTA. That's actually going to be tomorrow night. So join me tomorrow night with Tea Party for some GTA action. Okay. And then Thursday will be WWP, our free per view. Going into Friday, which is Vinyl Friday between 12 and 1. And then, of course, don't forget, and also next week, I'm taking my summer break. I'll be having a week off YouTube, but I'll be back the following week. But you will still get Vinyl Friday, okay? You will still get your Vinyl Friday next week, but next week I'm taking the entire week off as a summer break just to recharge the old batteries a bit. So, with that being said, let's continue. I will remind you, guys, at the end of the stream as well. So, some work has been done in this house, so we'll load it in and get to it. I hope you guys have had a good day out there today. It's not been too bad. It's been, well, it hasn't been really cold. It's just been sort of like, you know, a little bit colder than usual, more cooler. But apparently temperatures are set to soar again. Tomorrow's going to be like 23, I think, and it's going to be sunny. So that could end up being quite warm. So if you are going out tomorrow, just bear that in mind. But yeah, let's get into this thing and let's get it done. Here we go. Let's get to this house and finish it off. Now I've basically realized something, that I'm gonna have to redo the entire lot of the other house. Hello, Lady Pam, first in tonight, and she's dropped a like as well. Thank you very much, Lady Pam. Bless you. I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, I've done a little bit of work on here. So, let's see how we get on here with this tonight. It has been... what time did I do this morning? It must have been like 7:30. I was on here this morning doing some of this. I thought I better get some of this done. I'll never get it all done tonight. So... we're going to get into it, and we're going to get it sorted now. Okay. Oh no, Lady Pam's feeling poorly, maybe have a cold. There are a few colds going about with the old, you know, the temperatures, how they are. 1 minute it's warm, next minute it's cooler, then it's warm again. You know, your body's got to adjust to that. So, oh, that's not good. Hope you're feeling better soon. So I'm actually starting, as you see, on the outside of this place tonight, because we got a hell of a lot to do on the outside of this. I've got to basically re-brick the entire thing. Why my daughter painted this colour, I'll never know. She might think she's Barbie. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you coming in, Lady Pam. That's great. That's really good to have you here. Right. Let's get this sorted here. So, yes, guys, remember, tomorrow night has changed. Tomorrow night will be me and Tea Party doing GTA, and Thursday this week will be your WWP Wrestling, the free per view. So please join us for that. And also next week, remember, I am not going to be here for an entire week. I'm taking my summer break. It's actually the first year I've took a break. So, you know, oh, that looks so much better already. So I'm going to be doing that next week, but you will still get Vinyl Friday. They're already pre-recorded. I've got a whole bunch of them ready to go. So... look out for it. This week's one's going to be quite interesting as well. I've already decided what I'm going to do this week. Can I get all of that up there? I can. That saved a bit of time and energy. Really, I should just put some things on the bloody ladder, shouldn't I? But there we go. Lady Pam says, good for you. Well, you know, we all need a little break every now and then just to, you know, reassess and everything. I'll still be coming back and doing the usual stuff, still be doing House Flipper. Well, for a little while anyway. I'm going to change it up at some point, but no immediate plans as of yet to change it up. Okay. Can I reach over there? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm going to move the ladder along a bit, I think. Let's get the outside of this place done first, because I don't really want to sell a house that's half brick and half pink. Right, we've got to get up there. Can we get all that? Let me guess, I'm too fucking far away now, I suppose, aren't I? Oh, Christ, I'll get it in a minute. Okay. Let's get the most vital bits here. I could leave that pink square up there. It could be a feature. No, I won't. I'll cover it. About there. That should get it. There we go. Oh, yeah. There was some guy last night asking about how old we thought he was, and turns out he's 12. And really, my content ain't designed for 12-year-olds. It's, you know, okay, yes, House Flipper's a family-friendly game, but at the same time, my language isn't family-friendly. Far from it. So, yeah, I do tend to keep it 18 plus. You know. So that is the thing. Do you know what? Fuck going down there. I'm just going to get them from here. Why don't I do that in the first place? I can just chuck it on there and be happy that I have it. If I have to keep buying them, so bloody be it. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. But the good news is I am playing on a brand new controller, and the other one's got a slight bit of stick drift. So there's a common problem with the PS5 controller. So now, no more stick drift. And we're ready to roll. Right. Let's get some more. Get 2 lots, if I can. You won't allow me, will you? Because that's on there too far. Oh, well. We're going to get this done, though. It has to be done. Inside, it's actually looking quite nice. Just a few more bits needs to be done. Right, that's the biggest part of it. Done and out of the way there. Oh, can I, while I'm here, can I be cheeky and... I can. Yeah. Well, you know, I do drink occasionally, not all the time, and like, you know, a can of beer is going to be, you know, on my daily routine. But yeah, no, I don't. I do drink, but very occasionally. I do smoke. And I swear like an absolute trooper, but my entire family are like it, you know. I mean, you know, my mum swears like, you know, well, she'd make a fucking parson swear, she would. You know, she's absolutely, well, she swears like none other. All my sisters, one of my sisters swears more than me, believe it or not. Right, that's that bit done. How's that looking? As we gently ascend to the ground, like with... Oh, God, that looks so much nicer. I really want to leave it at that, but I can't because it's different colour on that side and it won't look right. The joy of having kids. Right. Hopefully the weather's nice tomorrow. I'm planning on taking my kids out for a bike ride tomorrow. You tend to swear a bit lately, dear. That's all good, you know. Let it out. Let it all out. It's the best thing to do. One of my neighbours, she swear. I mean, I don't even have anything to do with my neighbours because around where I live, you know, I tend to stay out of their way because I just don't. But basically, I just do not like them. They're that kind of people. I mean, who I live next door to is the sort of people who they don't miss anything. They're that type of people, and you know, they're sort of like nice to your face, that then backstabbing fuckers behind your back. I mean, you know, I'll give you a little story, right? It's a true story, no bullshit. So I had last year or the year before, maybe, I had a few bits I need to get rid of, so I put them out the front of my house. Now, I live in a corner house, so I've got a bit in the corner at the front that's actually quite big. Had a bit of rubbish sitting there. Nothing too drastic. It's like boxes and stuff, and just a few bits here and there. And then sort of like I had you know, it was sitting there for a little while, and then so sort of like they get this bloke coming out from the housing association who I'm with, and he's there, he's taking pictures, so I went out there and I went, "Excuse me, mate, what the fuck are you doing?" And he was like, and when are you planning on getting rid of this rubbish? And I said, well, when I can bloody afford it. And he said, well, when do you think that'll be? I go, I don't know. I go, yeah, from the association, you want it gone, can you help? And he was like, no, it's tenants' responsibility. And I was like, what a dick. And then, to top that all off, my neighbour actually said that I was, that sort of like I had rats running around outside. There was rats. Now, I've never, since I've lived here, I mean, okay, yes, I live near fields, but I have never seen one rat in my garden in my life. I've been here 11 years, this house, and I've never seen one rat once. And so there's this neighbour making up all this shit, and you know, yeah, honestly, Lady Pam, it's best to do that. It's best to keep yourself to yourself. You can't get in trouble that way. You know, people sort of like, you know, you get people in this world like, I mean, there's one neighbour around here, right, who is actually in a little bit of shit, I think, because someone actually knocked on the door asking about him today, fair enough, funnily enough. But he lives in the, he lives 2 doors away, and he thinks he is the shit. I mean, he thinks he is Captain fucking Mechanic. Now, up where I live, everybody's got 2 parking spaces, okay? Because most families these days are like a 2-car family. That's fair enough. So then, this guy, we don't actually have a car at the minute, and my phone is going off, and I don't even know why. I better check that in case it's the missus. Don't want to get in trouble. And, no. It's actually my mother messaging me. I better put that on Do Not Disturb. Go away, Mum. I'm streaming. I'll get back to you later. Right. Like I was saying, this guy who I live near, oh, he's got more than 2 cars. He treats this estate like it's a garage. He has 2 Land Rovers, a massive Ford pickup truck, a tow truck, and up until last week he had this little red car sitting out there as well, like a little Renault Clio, I think it was. And yeah, someone come round asking today because he's actually taken my parking space. Now, I have not reported him. Swear down, I've not reported him. I haven't got a car. I don't particularly give a shit who uses it, although, he shouldn't be there. Well, someone's come around asking about it today. Now, if you consider everything that, he has, not all of that can be insured, surely. And he's there thinking he's Mr. fucking mechanic. Every day he's out the front, parking on the fucking path so people can't go past. You actually have to walk round. And there's a lot of the children live on this estate. And he parks on there. He's the sort of person who, I don't fucking care, you say anything to me, I mean, I heard him the other day arguing with somebody on the phone. He threatened to go and burn down their house. No joke, he actually did. And I was like, you fucking prick, you ain't going to do shit. So, yeah. As that sort of people, I try and avoid. But if they got in my face, it would be completely different. I've had too much fucking shit in my life to take crap off anyone else. And I don't care that he's using the parking space. I haven't got a car. But it would have been nice to be asked. Now, my other neighbours who lived directly next door to me actually needed to use it. And she came and knocked on the door and asked politely and everything. And, and said, is it okay if we put a skip there? We've got some rubbish to get rid of. It won't be there for long. And, was nice about it. And so because she was nice, I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But this other guy, nah, he think he's the shit. So, yeah. You live and learn. You meet a lot of people in this world who are absolute pricks. But then, that's not, the world isn't necessarily filled with bad people. I mean, don't consider myself a really bad person. I just don't take any crap. That's how my mother brought me up to be. So, there. But yeah, that's the story, and that's a true story as well about this guy. And I don't know how in hell he can go out with who he's, or be married to, who he's married to. You talk about a fucking, well, put it this way, his wife has got a face like a smacked ass, and I'm not even joking there. She has got a face like a fucking smacked ass. So, yeah. And I don't take the piss out of anybody. Well, not much. Tea Party I do, because he's my nephew. He's supposed to let me take the piss out of him. Lady Pam says, yes, somebody gave my sister a breakdown. That was a neighbour before we lost her a few years back. Yeah, you get a lot of people you just get them everywhere, Lady Pam. You really do. You get them everywhere. They, people can be like that. People can be horrible. And, and you sometimes question humanity, You're sort of like, how can there be people like that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had trouble with the neighbours next door before. And although I say I live life loud, right? But so I put my stereo on every Saturday. When I play records and stuff, I put my stereo on, and I do play it loud. My neighbours have never really said anything. Plus, they have theirs up loud anyway. Actually, they've got a subwoofer connected to their TV, and all you can hear is boom coming through the fucking wall. So because I have my music up loud, I don't say anything about it. I'm like, well, that's fair enough. I have my stereo up, they have that up, that's fine. If it's disturbing my kids, it's a different story. But, you just get it everywhere. And although I live life loud, although I live life loud, I tend to the reason, just let me clear something up. The reason, Tanya Joello, that you're on the other channel is because you're 12 years old. This is 18 plus. It might be a family game, but this is 18 plus, this channel. You're too young to watch. Okay? That's why you're blocked. and I've just sort of like blocked you again on that account. So well done. But you know, you just my idea of living peacefully is to live out somewhere where my nearest neighbour is half a mile down the road. You know, because that way you've got no neighbours. I fucking hate neighbours, I really do. And I'm not talking about the TV show. You know, it's which by the way is incidentally coming back. You know, I just don't have the need for the crap that they give you. You know, I've had enough of them, and I just want them to leave off. I just want them to mind their own business. Now, at the moment, I'm not going to lie, at the moment I do have some rubbish outside that I need to get rid of. It's mainly boxes because the fucking council around here is shit. And although they want you to recycle every bloody thing and do their jobs for them, you know, you put stuff out and they like boxes and stuff and they don't take it. What I've basically done is I've just piled it up. Now, if they come round moaning about that, you know, if my neighbours see that there's a pile there, guaranteed there'll be someone from the housing association knocking on my door, asking, give me the usual standard 14 days. You know, the standard 14 days to get rid of it. It's bullshit. It really is. You know, what if you can't afford to? You know, people come and take this rubbish away, that's fair enough. But what if you can't fucking afford it? What if sort of like you are on low income or something and you simply can't afford it due to no fault of your own? Maybe you can't go to work for reasons or, you know, something like that. And they don't fucking help. They want it all moved. They want it all gone, but they don't fucking help you. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. You know, but the place I live in, the house is okay. It's small, and we do need to move it, so we actually are trying to at the moment. But you know, at the moment that's what we're trying to do. But at the same time, there's sort of like, you know, other things to get sorted. Got to get rid of that. Got to box up my kids' mountain of toys. I have a 7-year-old and a 12-year-old, so you can imagine the stuff they have. It's insane. And then again, you can imagine the stuff I have. I have quite a few stereos. I always have one as a spare. I mean, we all know I play records, right? I do Vinyl Friday. Yeah, well, I've kind of like got, let's think. And the cost of living as well. Good point, Lady Pam. Yeah. But yeah, it's because of that my neighbours would complain. The reason now I have my outside in my garden, I've got this buddleia. Now, you know, they grow like wildfire, them things do. They grow like crazy, them things. And I've got basically I've let it get really tall and I've let it grow fucking wild. Just to give us some privacy. That way no one at the bottom of the garden can see up the garden and see where the rubbish is sitting. Because I simply can't afford it at the minute. I might do YouTube, but I'm not one of these millionaire YouTubers. If I was, I wouldn't be living in this house, number one. You know, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Am I doing YouTube for money? No, I'm not. I'm doing it for fun. I love doing it. You know, I really do love doing it. It's great to, you know, it's great to sort of like, you know, come on here and interact with people and meet nice people and talk to them and stuff. You know, I've got friendly with a few people on who have come into comments before and stuff, and met people through video games, and they actually became really good friends at one point. And I'm not talking about the spies either. They can go fuck themselves. And I'm talking about sort of like, there was one guy I met when I was playing Forza one night on Xbox, and got talking to him, and he was a great guy. I was friends with him for years, but just lost contact with him. Takes your mind off stress. It does. It does. That's what I love about this game as well. It's so simple and so easy, and it makes you think about other things. You ain't got the bullshit of the world on you. You can literally get this game on, close the curtains, close the doors, get yourself some snacks and some drinks, sit there and lose yourself in this game and play it for hours. That's what I like about this. That's why I like simulator games. I mean, I play GTA quite a bit. I do like that because I've always liked the GTA games. Some of my favourite memories are from playing GTA games. But, yeah, that's just one of them things, I guess. Yeah. But, I totally see it. It's brilliant stuff. I absolutely love coming on here and doing House Flipper. I mean, I might do some of the same houses over and over again, but I try and come up with different ideas or themes for them or something. And, it's really good. I try and come up with different things. And, most of the time it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I come on here and I'm tired and I really can't be arsed. But then I find myself sort of like getting up the next morning and thinking, okay, what did I actually do? Because I can't remember. And then I come on here and I think, right, well, that needs to be done here. That needs to be done. And then I get lost in it again. I've actually been in a bit of bother before from the other half because I kind of said I was going to like hoover the floor, wash up and mop the kitchen floor and stuff and didn't. I was on House Flipper. But she understands. My wife's very, very understanding. So yeah, that's basically, it's basically a story of life, what you go through. You're going to meet arseholes along the way. You're going to meet some really nice people along the way. Like I say, I've met some nice people. Some of them I've become friends with, some of them not. Some of them I've met through live streams and stuff. When I used to use Mixer on Xbox, I actually spoke to them through Facebook and stuff, and one thing and another, and being really good friends with them. But then you either lose contact with friends, or sometimes, just sometimes, they turn out to be complete and utter arseholes. I used to have a really good friend until he married this woman who lives with, who's basically, he's friends with their brothers. They live in the same fucking town. And I used to play GTA with him all the time, but he's a bit under the thumb. I'm not joking. He has to go tuck his wife into bed every fucking night before he can play games, or he has to get permission about who he plays with, and also her brother tells him what games to buy. I'm not even joking. I've been talking to him when the brother has told them what games to buy. I used to play GTA with him all the time. And now, I think I'm still friends with him, but I don't have anything to do with him. I talk to some people. I am friends with some American guys who have been helping me out on GTA a while back. Still got them on here. I can still pop in a party with them whenever I need to. But, I still, although I don't speak to them, I still sort of like get the odd message, how you doing and stuff, hope you're okay and that. I spoke to one of them who, Lady Pam says, so today I subbed to a YouTube news channel that has about 4 viewers, and I think my angel brought them a miracle. They had over 100 views live. Damn, that's good. That's really good. You know, but I guess sort of like these things that I'm talking about now could be topics for me and T. So I'll leave them. I'll leave it now for when me and T bring the chat show back after my break. And then we'll explore deeper then. But it's just one of them things. Okay, back to the house. So we are getting this thing finished. We're just literally a few steps away here from finishing the outside. Then we just got to finish off the interior. I'm just going to chuck the scaffolding over here just while I do this last bit here. Let's put the light on so we can see what we're doing outside here. There we go. No longer is it pink. I don't know where Mr. Tea Party is tonight. He knows about stream tomorrow night, though. So if he forgets, it'll be just me. Nah, I'll remind him. I'll kick him up the arse later and say, "Oi, where were you?" There we go. The outside's done, finally. So we can now get rid of all of this other stuff. If I missed anywhere, then I've missed it. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done the outside. We're not done stream, though. We've got plenty to do. So let's get rid of all of this stuff and try not to bring the bloody tiles up at the same time. I always tend to do that. So I'm going to be very careful tonight not to do it, and then we'll fix these paving slabs at the end. Just before we sell. At some point, if you guys are interested, I might even do a Q&A if I can get enough people in to do it. So if you fancy that, let me know if you want me to do a Q&A. It'll be off limits. You'll be able to ask me literally anything. Nothing is taboo. Nothing is, off limits here. So there we go. Right. Into the house we go. And this is what I've done. It weren't like this last night. The living room area is done. It's complete. Couple of lamps, some nice big TV, as always. And a few bits of artwork on the walls. Get a few pictures going. The hallway I've just done with a nice wallpaper. Extended it up here into the garage, which, okay, the floor needs to be fixed in there. But it's a garage. Does it really need to be special? Okay, so that's that. Lady Pam says, brilliant. Thank you, Lady Pam. Upstairs, we've got to do a couple of bits up here tonight. We have this bedroom is done. Like a girl's kind of bedroom. Really nice. Big TV, nice big bed. And everything. Is that made? I made that bed last night. Someone's been sleeping in it. Okay. In here, we've got a bathroom. That's all done. That's ready to rock and roll. All it needs in there is a light. Actually, do we have a switch on the wall? We do. Right, I'll chuck a light up quickly then. I didn't realise I didn't have a light. Ceiling lamps. I'll put one of these square ones up here. They always work out quite well. Oh, no, too far that way. There we go. Okay. There we go. Nice light in the bathroom done. And this room needs to be done as well. Now, we're doing an ensuite bathroom in here. So this is the main bedroom, and this is going to be the ensuite bathroom, which we're going to do. But we're going to start by going the other end and painting this landing area before we then do these two very small bedrooms. They're might be like kids' bedrooms, them, like young kids. So I need to choose a colour for the wall. And tonight, I think I'm going to go with... Now, we've got a grey carpet down, so we need something to complement that, but not too dark. It needs to be quite a nice colour. So I don't think I'm going to go with peach. I'm not going with that. Sky blue? Let's do some sky blue. Okay. We'll put a few of these cans about to get us rolling here. Right. That's the wrong tool, Flawless. Wake the fuck up. Right, here we go. That's actually all right. It's subtle. Where the fuck's this light then? Oh, wow. Is that it? Really? Okay, that's coming down. Bloody hell. I wondered where this light was, and then there's just this little sconce up here, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Okay. Let's get a bit of paint behind there. Yeah, when I do move house, I'll tell you. That's the bit I'm actually looking forward to, the decorating. You can ask anyone who knows me. I do like getting my hands dirty. I can do. Lady Pam says I was drinking Lucozade for energy today. Oh, nice one. I do like Lucozade. Which one was you having? Was it the original or any of the flavors? Mine's the my favorite is the orange one. I've always loved the orange one. I do like the original, but yeah, the orange one's the best for me. And the Caribbean Crush. I know it's been out a few years. I never even tried that one. I used to drink quite a lot of energy drinks. Back in the old Xbox days, me and my at the time best friend, orange, good, nice one, Lady Pam, that's awesome. Yeah, I love the orange one. Me and yeah, like I say, me and my best friend at the time, we used to make, we used to stream near enough every night, and I would. We'd sort of like say, right, if we're going to stream, because we used to fucking stream late. We actually did 4 streams in one night before. We started about 9 o'clock and we finished at 3:45 in the morning. And that ain't no joke. That ain't no bullshit. That actually happened. So we always used to say that Monster was our drink of choice, and we used to have like a can of Monster every night. I don't drink Monster anymore. It does give you electrolytes. Yeah, it's really good for you, Lucozade. That's why. Do you know what? When I was a kid, right, and we used to be sick, and if we like had a sickness bug or something, my mum always used to get us Lucozade. She always used to give us Lucozade to make us feel better. Once all the badness had stopped, Lucozade used to go in, and that really does. Well, it's an energy drink, it would, but it really does pep you up and make you feel so much better. Oh, I remember them days having Lucozade when I was little. Yeah, lovely stuff. I remember. I don't know if anyone else remembers it. My wife doesn't even remember it, but I rest assured. Does anyone remember Lucozade coming in a glass bottle that used to be in a like red net? Does anybody remember that? That's how old I am. Yeah. It used to be in a glass bowl in a red net, and it used to be. That's how it used to come in them days. Lady Pam remembers it like that. See, I wasn't hallucinating. Yep. Oh, man. They were the days. Good stuff. Cool. The days I used to fake off school just so I could have Lucozade. I was a pain at school. Well, not a pain at school. I was actually a pussy at school, if I'm honest. I didn't really have no friends, and no one wanted to be my friend. Chicken soup, yes, that's another one we had as well, yes. Miracle cures. That's what they are, miracle cures. Yeah, I remember having chicken soup too. I do like a bit of chicken soup. It's been a while since I've had it. Do I need to paint up there? I do need to paint up there. Fuck. Okay. Not to worry. We'll get it in just a second. See, it wouldn't be a Flawless Rage 2 stream if I didn't forget something. Right. Okay. Can we get that paint back? We can. Let's just get a small paint. But yeah, great memories of that. Yeah, I used to fucking skive off school quite a lot. Only because I was bullied all the time. Until one fateful day, that is. Fateful for them, not me. I didn't even get wrong for it. But I'll go into that in a Flawless Tea Party stream when we do a chat show. Because it's quite an interesting story. Okay, so let's assemble this blind here. We may as well open it. We've got to do something about it. So that light don't work, eh? It has got a bulb in it. Okay, well, we need to fix that. Okay. And let's just do the one in the... That's the bedroom. Where's the bathroom? There it is. Amazingness. Right. We need to address this lighting situation. Once I had my tonsils out, Lady Pam says, and nurse gave me crunchy fish fingers and sharp chips. My mum had her tonsils out a few years ago, and they do that. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I've got 2 likes as well. Thank you for the second person who liked. Much appreciated. My mum had her tonsils out, and they made her eat crisps and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's to sort of like get sort of like the like, I don't know, something to get your throat going again. I don't know. I never had mine out, so. But yeah, I do know she was not very happy when she came out of hospital, though. She was, you couldn't speak to her for a couple of days. It was like every time she tried to speak, it was like fucking, someone who'd been smoking for fucking 40 years. It was really bad. I was sort of like, "Hi, Mum, how you doing?" And you're sort of like, well, Right, let's get some lights up in this. Thought they'd give you ice cream. Honestly, that would have helped. Ice cream would have been better for you to numb your throat up a little bit, maybe, but yeah. It's weird how medicines work and these treatments and stuff. I do believe we're getting daylight again outside. Not in real life, in the game. I'm in the UK. You won't get daylight here for another few hours. Let's have a look out there. Oh, yes, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Right, we've got a light switch here. Oh, it works, and it's way too fucking bright. Okay, let's get rid of some of these. Trial and error. In my case, it's mostly error. Fucking hell. Right. Do you know what? I think that will do nicely. Right. What do we think of the landing area? I think that's worked out quite nice. It's actually quite subtle. But now comes the bedroom. And this bathroom. I'm going to do this bathroom first. Really, I haven't got time to do this. I've got to get on with some. I've got to actually do other things tonight as well. Lady Pam likes it. Thank you very much, Lady Pam. Excellent. Right. So we do have this little bathroom here. We're just going to make it your simple bathroom, nothing too drastic. First, I'm going to put a light up and get a switch on the wall as well. So when it comes to that, I'm going to... Really, I shouldn't put the metal ones on there, should I? That's a bad idea. It's a good idea if somebody you know is moving in who you don't like. But, okay. I'm going to go for another 10, 15 minutes trying to get this done. And if we can't, it's going to be sold the way it is. I'm hoping to be finished, though. So we're going to run through it here. Right, no messing around. Installations, let's go. Let's do it. So we want shower. Shower can go there. Unscrew it. Bam. Bam. And bam once again. 3 bams in one night, eh? Right. Then we want a sink. Where's this fucking sink? There it is. I always think that's up on the top row for some reason. I've always thought that on this game. Right, we'll put the sink there. We'll unscrew that. And finally, toilet area. And that can go not so near the sink. I'm going to say there. Right, let's buy these things, get them installed. Okay, bathroom fixtures, here we go. So, we'll go basic with it. Let's do baths and showers first. I'm looking through all of them thinking, which one should I do? But no, it's best to do them first. Let's get that one in. It's a good little shower, that. So, where was the shower going? Over here, wasn't it? Okay, so we can move that to, say, there. Let's assemble it. I do want to try and pick a house for next time, but as I'm off next week, we'll pick a house when I return. Okay. Okay, nearly got the shower in. Boom, one thing done. Let's put this light on. That's reasonable, actually. That's actually not too bad for, you know, what it is. Let's go for sinks. We could put a little unit in there, couldn't we? Let's do it. Let's get this little blue unit over here. Why not? Yeah, we'll have that in there. There you go, the sink's in. Finally, toilet. We'll put that one in. Hamster, yeah, you can hear that, can you? Yeah. Yeah, he's awake. He always knows what time it is to stream. We actually have two hamsters, but he's the one who makes the most noise. He's been quiet now. I'm talking about him. He knows things. Right. Okay. So does this light work? Does it fuck? Right. Okay. We'll get rid of that then. Yeah. Sorry about the hamster in the background, guys. He must be the healthiest hamster in the world. All he does is run on his bloody wheel. I'm glad though. The wheel costs 35 quid. No joke. Just the wheel. So yeah. Okay, let's go for a lilac. Don't use lilac. Let's give lilac some love. All right. Wow. Indeed. I think you mean the price of the wheel there, don't you? Yeah. Now it's what it is my both my hamsters are Syrian hamsters. I've got one long-haired hamster. She's all right. She isn't really very noisy. And the Syrians, they obviously need more space. They need certain amount of bedding, certain size cages and stuff like that. And they need like 12-inch wheels, between 10 to 12-inch. And so I bought them 12-inch wheels. So both got one. And they cost 35 quid each. They're the KT ones. They're supposed to, and believe it or not, what makes me laugh is that they're actually called silent spinners. Those wheels are anything but fucking silent, trust me. But they're worth it. They love it. They enjoy it. So, yeah. The wheels that usually come with cages when you buy them are complete crap. They're either too small or something. And also them wire ones as well. They're dangerous. I don't like them wire ones. They can get the feet caught in them. No, but I absolutely, you know, I love animals. Used to have a cat, but sadly no more. So one morning my daughter said, should we get a hamster? And I was like, yeah, why not? And this guy who I've got here, I got him from a couple of weeks old. I found him, and some people basically who had him basically bred him for snake food. That ain't no joke. And I was like, you ain't fucking feeding him to no snake. I'm taking him. I went round after it, and I got him, brought him home, and my wife fell in love with him, and so we decided to keep him, and she's kept him, and well, she treats him like he's royalty. He's a hamster, but she treats him like he's royalty. But yeah, love cats and hamsters and that. My mum has got pets. She's got a couple of little dogs, my mum. She's got a little Westie and little Jack Russell, and do you know what? They're amazing. I absolutely adore them. Right. Okay, so we want furniture. And bedroom. We're nearly there. We can do this. If I can complete this room, I'll be happy. Fuck decorating anywhere. If with pictures, if I can get this done, I'll be happy. So we actually need beds. We're going to get a 4-poster bed in here. We may as well. The wood, I'm going to go to white though. The bedding and that need to be blue. Why do I do everything blue? Because it's my favourite colour. Always has been. Okay. Lady Pam says, I had to rehome my cat when I got poorly. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. That's hard to do as well. You know, say goodbye to something you've had for such a long time. You know, yeah, I can understand what that's like. Totally. My daughter wants to get another cat. And I'm like, dude, we have hamsters. Do you really want to go down that road? And so I think she's going to wait a little while. Maybe when we get in a bigger place, we can have, you know, get a cat or something. But right now, You know, right now we just couldn't. It's too small here, and it's, you know, I won't get it if it's gonna. I won't get the animal if it's gonna be like unfair to it, kind of thing. You know, yeah, and go outside and stuff, but with the people around this estate, I ain't taking the fucking risk. So yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Let's get a medium-sized telly on the wall, and that can sit there. And there you go, off-brand version of Netflix. Let's get a door, and I think I'm going to leave that at that because I think we're done. It can just stay as is. One of my cats had 6 kittens. Bloody hell. That's wow. Yeah, they do tend to have large litters. I'll let you into a little story. No joke, no lie. When years ago, me and my wife had hamsters. This is before I even had kids. I bought her this one. You know, it's a birthday. I thought, well, I don't know what to get her. Maybe get her a pet. So when sort of, I mean, at the time we wasn't living together. She was just my girlfriend at the time. And we didn't do these 2 rooms up here. We didn't get them done, but they can be for storage. I'll put a door on them though. And I bought this hamster from a pet shop, the local pet shop where I live. Well, where I live now anyway. And there's this there was this hamster in there, so I bought it. Literally 2 weeks after I bought it, it gave birth to 4 babies. And I only gave one of them away. The rest of them I wanted to keep. There was a runt. Lady Pam says 5 black girls and 1 pure grey boy. That's amazing. Great colours. I do love black cats. I do have a soft spot for black cats, I will admit. Yeah, I couldn't bear to part with them, so I gave one away, and the rest of them we just kept. There was a little runt, and I didn't think she was going to make it, but she did, and she managed to keep kicking on for 2 years. So I was really, really happy about that. And yeah, the mother, well, she didn't need much taming at all. She was the doziest thing. The doziest thing you could ever imagine she was. And, you know, day one, not even being used to us, she let us pick her up and stuff. I mean, you know, that's the thing about taming them and having fun with them and that. I mean, the ones we've got now, the brown one, the long head, she'll let you pick her up and everything with her. She's fine. The other little guy, he doesn't mind being handled, but he'd prefer not to be. He's sort of like, you know, a bit like that, a bit sort of like would rather not be handled unless he absolutely has to be. So there you go. The house is complete. We did it, apart from 2 rooms, which I'm not too fussed about anyway. We actually did it. That was a job and a half. So, there we go. 59 minutes we've been going for, and we've done it. Let's get this place sold. I'm not going to enter a garden competition, because quite frankly, there is no fucking garden. Lady Pam says, well done. Thank you very much, Lady Pam. Okay, here we go. House cost $163,304.60 when I originally bought it. Renovation cost minus $2,341.79. The furniture brought was minus $13,985.40. Furniture sold 24,000. Wow, 91.16. That's a lot. And the house sale has been bought by the Smoth family. They tend to buy a lot of houses. I think they're, you know, making a bit of a profit themselves, these guys. You've got to watch them fuckers. And but the Smoth family have bought it for £159,177.04, giving us £3,636.41 profit. Really good. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. That's great. We've done it. It's been sold. Let's go the fuck home. Right. So, that is that. That is the house. No more house flipper now for over a week. But it'll be back. As soon as I return, it'll be back. But I ain't done this week yet. No, just to remind you guys, tomorrow night was supposed to be your WWP Wrestling free per view. That has now been moved to Thursday. Lady Pam says thanks for streaming. Lady Pam, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the conversation and stuff. It's been great having you. So Thursday we'll be wrestling. Tomorrow night, Tea Party will be here for some GTA action. So if you want some GTA and you want some flawless Tea Party banter, come along, join in the fun. And yeah, join me on Thursday for wrestling. Then, of course, between the hours of 12 and 1 Friday morning UK time, it is Vinyl Friday. What's coming up this week? I think you'll enjoy it. It's a good one. It really, really is a good one. Right. So you're more than welcome, Lady Pam. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm getting out of here now. Join us tomorrow night, me and Tea Party. It's going to be a lot of laughs. But in the meantime, I'm going to go now. Thank you all once again for joining me. Do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at FlawlessRage2. But for right now, guys, it is time for me to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And nothing else is left to be said tonight, guys. But always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else. Take care, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you later. Cheers, guys. Bye.